Planning a trip to Dubai? Here are the top 10 things you should avoid doing. Welcome to the City of Gold, a place where tradition meets modernity, where the old-world charm blends seamlessly with the new-age glamour. Our aim today is to guide you on how to make your journey to this beautiful city as pleasant as possible. We will highlight what is best avoided, ensuring your stay is hassle-free and enjoyable. Without further ado, let's dive into the top 10 things not to do in Dubai. Starting at number 10, avoid public displays of affection. Now, this might not be what you're used to, especially if you come from a culture where hugging, kissing, or even holding hands in public is the norm. But in Dubai, it's a different story. The city is a melting pot of cultures, and while it's known for its modern architecture and luxurious lifestyle, it still holds traditional values close to its heart. The local customs, deeply rooted in Islamic traditions, consider public displays of affection as inappropriate and could potentially lead to legal complications. Yes, you heard it right. A seemingly innocent peck on the cheek or a casual arm around the shoulder can be seen as offensive and disrespectful. This isn't about restricting your freedom, but rather about respecting the cultural sensibilities of the place you're visiting. So remember, when in Dubai, keep public displays of affection to a minimum. At number 9, pay attention to the dress code. Dubai is an open-minded city known for its cosmopolitan allure. However, it's important to remember that it's also deeply rooted in Islamic traditions. This means that the local dress code, particularly in public places and religious sites, tends to be more conservative than what you might be used to. For women, it's advised to avoid overly revealing outfits and instead opt for clothing that covers the shoulders and knees. Men should also steer clear of sleeveless shirts and shorts in certain areas. Now, this is not to say you can't wear your favorite summer dress or shorts, but it's about being respectful of the culture and the people around you. When visiting religious sites, it's customary for both men and women to cover their heads. So, when packing for Dubai, consider the local dress code. It's not just about fitting in, it's about showing respect for the local culture and traditions. Sliding in at number 8, remember to be cautious with alcohol consumption. Dubai, while being a modern city, is still governed by traditional Islamic laws, and these include rules concerning the consumption of alcohol. It is legal for adults over 21 years of age to consume alcohol in licensed venues, such as hotels and restaurants. However, public drunkenness and driving under the influence are strictly prohibited and can lead to hefty fines or imprisonment. Also, you need to have a personal liquor license to consume alcohol in your home or private space. It's not just about respecting the law, it's about respecting the culture and the people who live in it. Alcohol is not forbidden, but it is regulated, and it's essential to be aware of these regulations before you raise your glass to toast your trip. In Dubai, always drink responsibly and within legal limits. Coming in at number 7, be mindful of your photography. Capturing the stunning architecture and vibrant culture of Dubai can be a photographer's dream, but there are certain rules one must follow to keep this dream from turning into a nightmare. Firstly, while Dubai's cityscape is a visual feast, avoid taking pictures of government buildings, military installations, and ports. These are considered sensitive areas, and photographing them could land you in hot water. Secondly, when it comes to photographing people, especially local Emirati women, always ask for permission first. It's not just respectful, it's required. Infringing on someone's privacy is a serious offense in Dubai and could lead to fines or even imprisonment. Lastly, be careful not to disrupt the flow of traffic or people's daily activities while taking your pictures. Remember, you're a guest in this city, and it's important to be considerate of its residents, so always ask for permission before snapping that picture. At number 6, it's important to talk about drugs and medications. In Dubai, drug laws are extremely strict. This not only applies to illegal drugs, but also to certain prescription medications. Even carrying a small amount of a controlled substance, whether it's for personal use or not, can lead to severe penalties, including imprisonment. If you're on medication, it's crucial to do your homework before you pack your bags. Some common over-the-counter drugs and prescription medications in your home country could be considered controlled substances in Dubai. This includes certain painkillers and anti-anxiety medications. To avoid any unpleasant surprises, always check the list of controlled substances in the United Arab Emirates. It's available online and is regularly updated. If your medication is on the list, you'll need to apply for approval to bring it into the country. Remember, when it comes to drugs and medications in Dubai, it's better to be safe than sorry. Always check the list of controlled substances before traveling to Dubai. Halfway through at number 5, consider your social media posts. Dubai is a vibrant cosmopolitan city, but it's also steeped in tradition and its own set of societal norms. This extends to the digital realm as well. The UAE has strict laws about what is and isn't acceptable to post on social media. Posting content that's disrespectful to any religion, individuals, or the UAE government is a big no-no. Also, any post that could be considered as spreading hate or inciting violence is highly frowned upon. The same applies to sharing photos or videos of people without their consent. Privacy is highly regarded in Dubai, so always ask before you snap. Also, remember that sharing false information is not only unethical, but could potentially land you in serious trouble. Social media is a powerful tool for communication, but it's crucial to use it responsibly. Remember, in Dubai, think before you post. At number 4, be aware of non-halal food. In Dubai, the consumption of halal food is not just a preference, it's a way of life. The term halal refers to food that is permissible according to Islamic law, as defined in the Quran. This means that all meat must come from an animal that has been slaughtered in the name of Allah. It also means that pork and alcohol are strictly off the menu. But it's not just about what you eat, it's about how it's prepared. The utensils and kitchen equipment used must be free from any non-halal elements. Even a trace of non-halal substance can render the whole meal non-halal. Most, if not all, restaurants in Dubai serve halal food. But it's always best to check if you're unsure. Remember, eating non-halal food is not just frowned upon, it could also land you in trouble with the law. So, when dining in Dubai, stick to halal. Coming in at number 3, remember to show respect for religion. Dubai, as part of the United Arab Emirates, is a predominantly Muslim country. Therefore, Islamic practices and religious symbols are integral parts of its culture. It's important to observe and respect these cultural norms, whether you're visiting the city's stunning mosques or simply walking around its bustling streets. During the holy month of Ramadan, for instance, it's best to refrain from eating, drinking, or smoking in public during daylight hours out of respect for those who are fasting. Additionally, try to avoid any behavior that may be deemed disrespectful to Islamic customs, such as inappropriate comments about the religion or misuse of religious symbols. Remember, respect is key to understanding and appreciating any culture, and it's no different when it comes to the rich and vibrant culture of Dubai. So when you find yourself in this dynamic city, make it a point to respect its religious customs and traditions. Always show respect for the local religion when in Dubai. Almost there, at number 2, let's talk about tipping. This is a practice that varies greatly worldwide, and Dubai is no exception. In this vibrant city, tipping is not mandatory, but it's certainly appreciated. If you're dining out, a tip of around 10 to 15% of your total bill is considered the norm. But don't fret if you've got no change, as many restaurants include service charge in the bill. When it comes to taxis, a small tip or simply rounding up the fare is a polite gesture. For hotel staff, a tip of around 5 to 10 dirhams per service is generally acceptable. Of course, these are just guidelines. The amount you choose to tip is ultimately at your discretion. The key is to remember that tipping is seen as a gesture of appreciation for good service. So when in Dubai, tip generously but appropriately. And finally, at number 1, avoid criticizing the government. Now this point is particularly crucial. While we may be accustomed to freely expressing our opinions about our government or leaders back home, it's a different ballgame in Dubai. The United Arab Emirates values respect towards its government and its leaders, and any form of public criticism can be seen as a breach of this respect. This extends to social media as well, so it's best to steer clear of making any politically charged comments online. The laws in Dubai are quite stringent when it comes to this. Penalties for criticizing the government can range from hefty fines to imprisonment. This doesn't mean you can't have your own opinions, but it's best to keep them private when you're in Dubai. It's a different culture with different norms, and as respectful visitors, we should adhere to them. In Dubai, it's best to keep political opinions to oneself. And there you have it, the top 10 things not to do in Dubai. From avoiding public displays of affection and adhering to the dress code, to being mindful of social media posts and respecting the local religion. Remember, steer clear of non-halal food and never criticize the government. Each of these points, while important, all boil down to one thing: respect. Remember, when visiting Dubai, respect the local culture and laws, and you're sure to have a fantastic time. Safe travels. Before we wrap up, we want to hear from you. Have you been to Dubai before? Or are you planning a trip soon? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more travel tips and insights. We have a world of knowledge to share, and we're excited to have you on this journey with us. Safe travels, everyone, and until next time.